What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. You know, man, I just can't believe Floyd Schofield father pulled this bullshit right here, man. I don't. I I do like him. You know, I like his energy. I like how he believe in his son for the most part. And you can't do nothing but respect how far that they've came. You know, any father who get their son in the professional rankings where you rank number 2 in the top 5 and getting championships, y'all done had a lot of success. And you can't downplay that, but sometimes these fathers get a little bit out of over passionate and go out here and be, writing checks that their son can't cash. Saying he gonna beat this one, he gonna knock this one, knock that one out. And sometimes the fathers is doing way more talking than the son is, but the son the one gotta go in there and fight. And this ain't the amateurs no more. And you at the top. Once you get to the top level of the sport, like you ranked in the top 5, you finna get in there with some real fighters. And whoever you claim to be, you're gonna have to be that at something, because you ain't gonna get through these dudes. These dudes ain't like them C level fighters. Once you get to these high B and A level fighters, it's a whole different ball game. You hit these dudes, they ain't going nowhere. They dialed in. And I don't know what happened, but it do seem like somebody was a little shook. I looked at Floyd Schofield Jr. the day before they postponed the fight. The man looked fine to me. I mean, he looked great. Eyes nice and clear. He wasn't slurring his words and nothing like that. I mean, he was talking about he was ready to go, and he was going to knock dude out, knock Shakur out. And how on earth do you go from that to so sick that you can't fight a fight that's going to be Saturday, Tuesday? Because even if you wasn't, okay, I can say he ain't feeling good, but a lot of times, even if it was some type of food poison or a stomach flu, that shit lasts a day or two and then you alright. Even if you wasn't going to be 100%, you don't just walk out of this fight like that. That's bullshit. And it better be a good reason for them doing this, because if it ain't one, they gonna pay for this down the line, because promoters ain't gonna want to get behind no shit like this. Set up, being spent all this money and advertisement and promotion or whatever they doing behind the scenes, and then get to the week of the fight and pull out. Shit, man, that's bullshit. And once again, this ain't the first time we done experienced this with Shakur Stevenson. Last year, Frank Martin did this same bullshit too. Him and Shakur had signed. They had a fight set for that November, and I guess Tank or somebody called and they canceled the fight with Shakur and took the fight with Tank. Bullshit, and at some point, when do integrity play a part when you done already signed and agreed to fight the man? You don't just jump out the fight because somebody else called you. I mean, don't get me. I feel I'm on the money tip, but that's bullshit. To me. And you went over there and lost that fight. It ain't like you went over there and won. When he fought Tank. So this ain't no. If it wasn't for the fact that Frank Martin just pulled this bullshit, and I think Cepeda got out. Cepeda or somebody else did this shit too. There's too many dudes doing this for it to not be the fact that they don't think they can beat this man. I think Shakur got a lot of these motherfuckers shook, and they try to front on YouTube like it ain't like that, but in reality, they don't want no parts of that ring. I remember how Richard Hitchens. Now I see why Hitchens and them was talking like they was talking when a lot of fighters was saying Schofield didn't have a chance. And although I was going to go for Schofield, I kept telling people the only reason why I was going to do that was because it seemed to me like they was ganging up on him. Andre Ward, Floyd, Bud, Sean Porter, all these great fighters coming to your camp, getting in the ring with you, sparring with you, probably, they probably is telling them, giving them little pointers or whatever the case may be. I just felt like they was over prepping for a guy that he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have been a problem for him, which meant they finna go in there and try to hurt Shorty. Maybe his father realized that now. And if that's the case, then stop talking all that shit out here. That's all I got to say about it. Cause I like Pops. I do like them bagging their sons like they is. But if you ain't, don't front like that if you gonna get to this point and pull this shit right here. I wouldn't. At this point, even if you was feeling bad, you gotta go in there and fight. Fuck it. I don't care if you get knocked out in the second round. At this point, we gotta see this through. I don't see getting to the fight week, and like I said, what the hell could have happened in that shorter period of time where that dude was, looking cleaner than the board of health, talking to Radio Raheem or whoever that was in that interview, and then the next day the fight is canceled, and a little bit out, and that I think after it was, I don't know if it was the same interview, but I watched it the same day that his father was talking about all that bullshit about they done had just crazy stuff, man, saying that the other side was doing it. I don't know if they did it or didn't. I have never heard this kind of shit happening in boxing before, but it's the first time for everything. And, just like now, how in the world did they poison your, how the hell they gonna poison you? As much stuff as they say happened to them already. It ain't no way y'all should have been letting anybody have the opportunity to do anything else if what y'all saying was true. Then how the fuck did he get poisoned? Who they got in there that's that close and y'all don't see it? It's hard to believe that shit right there. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what's going on here, and I hope tomorrow we get a legitimate explanation behind this shit, because this don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense at all. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.